Hello, this is Greg Charles. Today, I'm going to talk about my exosuit and armor designs. As you can see above me, oh, wrong thing, but as you can see above me, we got the Peacekeeper suit, we got the Sentinel, and the Golem on my far right up here, right? These are all exosuits, except for the far left is more so in armor, but these are all armor suits, exosuits, whatever. Same difference for this, but these are all suits of armor within the world of Demi-Saints, within the Order, which is a country within my comic, right? And with this country, I'm trying to have a cohesive theme, which I talked about in my last video where I was talking, right? And my cohesive theme for this is surveillance and authoritarianism, of course, because we can't have a dystopia type story without authoritarians to kill. But despite that, right, these are our villains, right, which I try to convey in the design, but also make it to where this is the dominant force that presides over like all our characters and all these people. And I feel like I tried to bake that into these designs, which is why I've tried to hone them into this version of them. And one of my primary inspirations for armor design and exosuits specifically is the Surge. The Surge is one of my favorite games simply because of these designs, especially this one, specifically the Surge 2, right? I didn't really like the first one, but in the second one, I can make the dude look like me. I like the game more for that. So here is, I think it's like an apostle, right? And you kind of get that, like, I guess like church-esque design with these blocky shapes that we can see throughout the armor right here. And I really enjoy that. That is one of my favorite aspects of the Surge and their design sense and how they approach like this big, medium, small trichotomy that is necessary for any good character design, in my opinion. Now, this is a heavier suit design. This also follows that big, medium, small principle I was talking about. I really enjoyed this design from the first game. You can see the massive batteries on the back. You can see these small aspects for the limbs to also convey that it's an armor on top of like clothes and a regular person. And I feel like that is essential for all exosuit designs and what makes them feel more advanced, in my opinion, than knight designs or like simple armor design. Now, here's another one. I feel like this follows that same principle of big, medium, small, as you can see with the turbines on the shoulders, a cone helmet being like medium shapes. I feel like I could have leaned more into the big, medium, small concept here, but I do feel like I tried to go towards that concept using the cone helmet as like the centerpiece and then like the medium-sized turbines as like a secondary shape and then the limbs as the smaller shapes. So yeah, here is an example I think of one where I did not do it well at all in terms of the big, medium, small concepts. I feel like I would continually return to this piece like, man, I need to fix this, I want to finish this, but then I look at it and I'd be like, man, there's something wrong with it. Then I thought about it. It's a big, medium, small. I forgot that here. As you can see, we have the helmet same size as like the arm, same size as like these like additional elements that we're adding. And I feel like if I had to redesign this, which I did, I would definitely make the helmet a little bit bigger and then definitely have like a hierarchy of like scale within the design, which I feel like is essential, which I feel like I cannot like say that I learned that without shutting out one of the GOAT video art video YouTubers I used to watch from one of my youngest days, cynics. I used to love those videos about big, medium, small. That's where I learned them. And then approaching these designs, I remembered them. And that is how I came up with these. I hope you enjoyed my explanation, my ideas on this world that I'm dreaming of. But it won't be a dream for a short amount of time longer, hopefully. But if you want to see more of these type of breakdowns, these type of rants of my ideas on art and my design theories, like, comment, all of that, subscribe, trolls. And if you don't like, then there's nothing I can do for you. But I would love to hear why you don't like it, because it'd just be interesting. Thank you.